I'm Ingeborg Rietmeyer, and you're watching The Dog Show. This week on The Dog Show...
I'm Hector Luis for The Dog Show with the question of the week. This week's question is, would you let your dog kiss your face? Okay, now, let me ask you, first off, your dog is named
Dexter.
Dexter. And was that Dexter named after the Showtime show?
No, it's a cartoon character.
Ooh, Dexter's Laboratory. Nice. Now, let me ask you something. Do you let Dexter kiss you in the face?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Yes.
Now, that's despite the fact that you know where his face has been?
Yes.
Okay, it doesn't bother you at all?
No, because if it did, I would not let him. But there's soap and water around. So when I go home, I wash my face.
In the words of Art Carney, there's always hope when there's water and soap.
That's right.
Now, the first question I was going to ask you, you basically just answered, which was, would you let a dog kiss you in the face?
Yeah, I have no real issue with it. I try not to too much because I know that some of them I've seen what they do. So I try not to do it too much, but yeah, I don't mind it. It's a sign of affection.
Nice. Now, would it be like just dogs that you know, or like any dog that comes up to you?
It's kind of any dog that's friendly enough to lick me. I don't try to let them lick my face too much. It's more the hand because I use that to let them know that I'm okay. But yeah, no.
Are you ever afraid of accidentally opening your mouth and making contact?
Yeah, a little bit. That's like I try not to let them lick my face too much, but
right. Has that ever happened?
Yes.
And how was your reaction? What did you do?
Well, I was just kind of like, oh God, no, please, and just like pushed them off, and then they kept coming back, and I was like, that's enough, and I used my like stern voice and told them to get off.
Did you kind of turn into like Lucy from Charlie Brown? I got dog germs. No,
I don't mind the germs because it's part of the job, but I don't like them to get too familiar with me.
Yeah. Hi, Marie.
Hi.
First off, you have a beautiful dog over here. What is your dog's name?
Zoe Dog Chanel.
Zoe Dog Chanel. She's a fashionista.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Beautiful.
She is. Now, let me ask you, would you let Zoe kiss you in the face?
Yes, I would. Well, maybe not like on my lips, but around like my ears and like cheeks.
Yeah.
Not here though.
Right.
Like
Just, of course, knowing where
Yeah.
Zoe puts her mouth in the course of the day.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's like it's their kisses, so you gotta accept it somehow.
Yeah. Are you ever afraid that Zoe might come up to you, give you a kiss, and heaven forbid your mouth might be open and you make contact?
No, I'm not afraid of it. It hasn't
Has it happened?
No, it hasn't happened. And if it would, it's like
Would you react like Lucy and Charlie Brown?
I would probably do ew, and then go wash my face and my mouth.
And yeah, so time for some mouthwash, I guess, right?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Do you let dogs kiss you in the face?
Totally.
Really?
Yeah, I would let a dog kiss me in the face before I'd let a man. Man got to earn that. Dog's just there.
Yeah, but men can't lick themselves.
They try.
You just described my teenage years. Stop. No. In all serious, knowing where their mouths have been, it doesn't bother you that they kiss you in the face?
Oh, dogs. I heard that they have a certain type of bacteria or that kill germs. Like a dog's mouth is cleaner than a human's mouth. That's what I heard.
Hi, it's Lee, and you're watching The Dog Show. We're standing on Fifth Avenue. It's the 2015 New York Easter Parade, and I've got a whole lot of spectacular-looking people behind me. Everyone say hi. Hi. And maybe just relax. Can everyone woof? We're watching The Dog Show. Hi, it's Lee. You're watching The Dog Show. We're standing on Fifth Avenue, and it's the New York Easter Show today. We have here Bijou, Pink Dog, Frankie, and Manhattan, and a whole in London. So it's an international crowd of canines today. They're looking fabulous, just like their owners. Tell us a bit about why you're here today.
Well, we enjoyed this major event. Every year we cannot miss it, and we love it. We see so many creations. We come here to get ideas and motivation, and also to enjoy the day with our dogs and everybody else.
There's thousands of people here enjoying the scene today. Tell me a bit about your creation here. We're standing in front of the Titanic.
Our friends are all sitting on the Titanic, built by Carlos. And this is the ship that won Best in Show at the Tompkins Square event last October. And we brought it out of dry dock for the Easter Parade today.
It's been in dock. Okay. Is this how they get around town?
Not usually, but on special occasions, yes. Everybody's dressed as first-class passengers.
So is this the first time you're wearing your outfit today?
Definitely the first time. And this is the first time I've been to the Easter Parade. So it's a lot of fun. A lot of people, a lot of great costumes, hats, and the dogs like it too.
Tell me a bit about your creation.
Well, my hat has a nautical theme. So I did the red, white, and blue with anchors and anchor ribbon made up in a bow.
And how long did it take you to make this?
About an hour.
Now you work quickly. And then tell me a bit about Bijou here.
Well, Bijou is actually a friend's dog, but she's wearing a beautiful little Chihuahua dress and hat. Yes, and this is Manhattan, also dressed as a first-class passenger, whose dress was made by Ada Nieves with the Easter bonnet. And this is our friend Pink Dog Frankie, who also is wearing a first-class passenger hat today and looks right for Easter.
So you told me that you just come here for inspiration. What are the sights and sounds you're seeing today at the show?
Unbelievable creativity. It's a beautiful sunny day, so there are a lot of people out. Everywhere you look is incredible hats and outfits. It's a lot of fun.
And what's next for you? Tell me a bit about your next design.
Next, actually, I'll be going to Albuquerque, New Mexico for the Music and Film Festival with my own dog, Baxter, who's home today recovering from a surgery. But again, they're going to do a dog fashion show, so we'll be ready for that as well.
Oh, well, big love to your family. Good to keep them at home so that they can recover. And wishing you all the best for New Mexico.
Thank you so much, and happy Easter to you.
We're here with Bobby, BB, and Cece. Welcome to Easter. Happy Easter. Who came first?
BB came first. She's a 5-year-old Maltese. And then Cece, I rescued Cece. She's a 2-year-old Shorkie.
You've made these outfits for them?
I wish I was that talented. No, these are hats from Haley's Hats, and they're dresses they actually had from before, so we just put them on. We're going to recycle. It was like, we have to start recycling. We can't just wear everything one time, so. But they're very excited to be here. They're used to this. This is Cece's first time. This is BB's third time.
Third Easter?
Here's her third Easter with us, so she's used to this. As you can see, she just sits and stands. Cece is a little more, what is going on, Mommy? What is going on, all these people? But she's getting the hang of it. Yeah.
Well, I hope you make lots of outings this year. What's planned next for them?
Next, after this, we're going to go on an Easter egg hunt in Central Park with some of our friends. We're going to have lunch, then they get to change their clothes, and they get to run around and be normal dogs for a little while, because they're nothing but normal. These are my little babies.
It's so exciting. They look absolutely gorgeous, and we'll have to find you in Central Park later.
Okay, thank you. I hope to see you there. Happy Easter.
Hi, I'm Michelle Agresti for the Dog Show, and I'm here with Mantat from Animal Haven and this dog, King. Hey, King. Mantat, could you tell us a bit about King?
Oh, I can tell you a lot about King. So as you can see, King's gone through, quite a challenge here. He was pulled from the city shelter on the euthanasia list by one of our very biggest supporters, Susie Senior Dogs. He, as you can see, has a lot of skin issues that we're trying to resolve. He currently gets medicated baths, and he was also on medication for all this hair loss. And this shirt that he's wearing actually covers up some of the hair loss. But that's not why he's wearing the shirt. This shirt is a thunder shirt. It's supposed to help with his anxiety. So it's probably a combination of whatever history he's had, and being in a shelter environment has caused him to really stress out. And the purpose of this chain leash is that whenever he has anxiety or stress, to relieve them by grabbing onto the leash. So we found that just by housing him into somewhere where it's quiet goes a long way. He becomes a regular, a dog that everyone would be familiar with, a dog that, sits, lays down. Instead, in a more noisy environment where there's other dogs constantly barking, he stresses out, and that's kind of, what we're looking at here. A little bit of the whining becomes a lot of whining, and this is some of the stress that's unfortunately very difficult to curb in a shelter environment. So what would be great for him is if he were in a quiet home. I would definitely say at best outside of the city, and this is a dog who when we've had quiet time, we try to give him as much quiet time as possible. And once you do all these basic things of just walking him and taking care of him, he follows you around. He plays fetch. He lays on your lap and likes you. But unfortunately, like I said, very difficult to do here in a shelter when potential adopters don't get this long amount of time. They don't get that luxury, unfortunately. And what they see is him coming out of his corral, being all anxious and being, kind of a crybaby. That might appeal to some people, but a lot of people probably not. They'll just see a dog that's, losing hair and whining and a little bit of a crybaby, and they quickly lose interest. So this is a very sad case, and that happens in shelters often. We of course try to do everything we can. This funder shirt is, like I said, supposed to help his anxiety. He is on medication for his anxiety, so that helps a lot. So what we see here actually is him being much better than he normally would.
He seems really sweet.
He is. He's sad. All the whining, it's terrible to see him. We're trying to get him to foster just to get him outside of the shelter environment to, kind of give him a break. But, once we tell people, we say anxiety or his age, they quickly lose interest. But it's not something that's impossible. It's very easily manageable. You give him his anxiety medication. He probably doesn't even need the shirt anymore. He just really needs a quiet home.
Okay, that's great. So this has been Mantat with King from Animal Haven. If you're interested in fostering, adopting, or volunteering, you can go to Animal Haven's website. Thank you.
Hi, this is Erin for The Dog Show, and I'm here with Teresa and Bibi at the 2015 NYC Doggies and Tiaras pageant. So first of all, congratulations. Bibi just won for talent and most entertaining.
Yes, we're so happy and glad.
How does it make you feel as the mommy to have this title?
It's amazing because I know he can do it, and at home he does all his tricks and he likes doing it, so yeah, it's rewarding.
That's good that he likes doing it. What was the most challenging part of the routine, however?
Him jumping out of the tunnel. I didn't expect him to like jump out of the tunnel. I was like, oh, praying if he's gonna do it or not, and he did it. So it was pretty cool.
And since he doesn't have his own words, if he could say something right now regarding this pageant, what do you think he would say?
He would like to thank all his friends for coming out and supporting him tonight, and his girlfriend Lily for bringing up the snow cone for them to eat after he was doing his talent, and just thank you. Very, very happy.
Yeah, I hear he's quite famous, that he has an Instagram page.
Yes, he's BB the Multi-Poo.
And how does that work? Does he have followers or pictures?
Yeah, we just started the page, so he has around like 330 followers. But yeah, come follow him, see his adventures.
Say it again. What is it?
It's BB the Multi-Poo, so it's a BEE the Multi-Poo.
Awesome. He'll probably get thousands more followers after that, after that little plug. So, and you also say that he's a model. What kind of things does he model?
He's done Brooklyn Fashion Week. He walked the runway for Anthony Rubio Designs, and he's actually doing a fashion show for Fashion Week for Pamela Quincy at Ricky's hair store. Yeah.
And actually, that's a good question. The fashions that he wore tonight at the pageant, who were the designers? Were those your creations?
This was Roberto Negrin's design, and it was inspired by Prince. Yeah, Purple Rain.
And for those who don't know about Dog Couture, how does that work? Do you come up with the idea, or does Roberto come up with the idea?
We come up with the idea and we bring it up to the designer, and we give the designer measurements, and we tell them, what kind of fabric, what kind of look we want. We send him like images, and he goes ahead and designs. Yeah.
Well, BB seems very comfortable being dressed. How did you know that BB would like to perform, be in pageants, be dressed?
He's a good boy. I mean, he listens when you talk to him. He's actually like, he looks at you, he listens. Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah. He's very attentive.
No, he's got a great personality.
Yeah.
For those who don't know, what is his breed?
He's a Maltese and Poodle. So he's an apricot Poodle, but he's a quarter Maltese. So his mom is a full like Maltese. So yeah.
So would you consider him a mutt or a mix?
He's my fur baby.
I heard that used a lot in the pageant tonight. Yeah. Fur baby. How would you describe fur baby?
He's a fur baby is somebody that loves you unconditionally and just my prize.
And for anybody who's looking to adopt, what would you tell them?
Definitely check out your local shelters. Local shelter, Mayor's Alliance, Yorkie 911. Yeah, the list goes on. Poodle Rescue of Vermont. And we also rescue poodles as well. Get them out of the shelter and find them homes. So, yeah.
When you say you, which organization do you mean specifically?
I worked with Poodles of Vermont, and Terry, the woman, she calls me and she's like, we need to get a dog out of the kill shelter, and we just travel to Brooklyn and we just get the dogs. Yeah.
That's wonderful.
And we fly them out to Vermont. We meet up with the pilot and we fly them out to Vermont and we find them homes.
Wow. So. Is there a link or something that people can find you?
You can just follow BB, and he has all the pictures and like how to do like rescues if you're interested. Yeah.
Wonderful. Well, congratulations again. And before we leave you, is there anything you'd like to say before we go?
BB, want to bark? Kiss. Mwah. Love you. Thank you, everybody.
That's wonderful. And I'm Erin for The Dog Show.
That's our show for this week. You've been watching The Dog Show. I'm Ingeborg Grietmeier.